Hi everyone, welcome to part 6 of the Resident Evil Zero playthrough. We just saved Becky from falling to her death and we learned the sad truth about Billy's old unit screwing him over and his superiors just straight up screwing him over as well. And now we're trying to survive.
Hey, can you imagine the film, they combined Resident Evil with The Last of Us, and then we walk
Or
up
Dead
here...
Space.
No, you run up here and then you hear the clickers.
I hate those things. But yeah, the bugs apparently decided to have a little welcoming party up there. So they're now in that room.
They're pissed that you killed off their ma. Where's mommy?
Mommy's no coming.
Your mum's dead. Ouch.
Hey, they're bugs. They're trying to kill me. Fuck them. Now the 3 tablets we have to find. This is where you're gonna put them. Because once you put all 3, and I'm not close enough to use it. Fuck.
What the hell?
Let's try that again, shall we? Now, once you complete this area and you put all 3 of these in, the elevation of the training facility will change. So if you go back through that doorway, I'm heading back through the now. It will be at the I think it will be at the balcony where the room where we found the shotgun, the one with the 7 shots. There's a ladder in that room that leads up to a balcony, and that balcony is now crawling with eliminators. So once the elevation on this area changes, I'm not going back.
Now, I could be wrong, but that big tall thing that we saw there on the platform, that looked like a scientific telescope.
For like stargazing?
Probably.
I just barely avoided that there. I will have to drop those things because they are directly in the way once I go back up there.
Let me guess, they take at least 2 shotgun shells at close range.
No, I have something else planned for those annoying fuckers.
Grenade.
Molotovs.
No, are you not best saving the Molotov cocktails for the leech zombies?
I actually just straight up avoid the leech zombies.
Or you don't bother with them?
No, because they were a real pain in the ass during this recording. When it comes to the leech zombies, you have to decide right then and there once you find it if you're going to actually kill it, because they are damage sponges and it can go any way. There are no guarantees. Like, they can take like half your health in the time it takes to kill them, or they could just like take half the health of both of your characters. It's a complete crapshoot. Same with the hunters. There are no guarantees of you surviving any battle with the hunters.
Reach for me, chug girl. Hoorah. Mind you, I don't believe you got Molotov cocktails in Zombies back then, where Zombies was actually fun.
WW2 has Molotov cocktails. I don't know if you can use them in that Zombies mode though.
No, WW2 had the broken flame rounds for the shotguns.
I've been hit so many times with those. Back through the doorway. Because I think what I'm doing now is I'm leaving a couple of items in that circular room for when I complete the area. Because again, when the elevation changes on the area, I don't want to go back because the fucking monkeys will be on that balcony, which is where the doorway now leads out to. Ah! That was perfect. I just barely avoided that. Burn!
What, just one cocktail to take them out?
No. I'm trying to catch them all.
He's stuck in an invisible wall.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch them all at once with it because it has a good hitbox. You just have to make sure you catch them with it.
Okay. Oh, you missed one.
It's like Nemesis with
It's
like Nemesis with the bookshelf in Resident Evil 3. Basically, if you're wondering, folks, there's a glitch in Resident Evil 3 where if you stand next to a specific bookcase in the police station on hard mode, Nemesis won't be able to reach you. It doesn't always work though.
Yes.
If you want to see what I'm talking about, go watch the SGB playthrough. Resident Evil 3 match shows it off there.
Yeah, that's right. Get the viewers to go to another channel because
I'm simply recommending another channel as well.
That, or you're just saying we're shite.
No, I'm not. I could say that right now if you want. But I won't. Right, again, I'm just leaving some items there for when I need to go back that way. No, all those fuckers are dead. There's nothing in
No,
the way.
can you imagine if they did a Kaizo thing where as soon as you open that door, the knights drop their swords and it insta kills you?
Yeah, that'd be bullshit.
I bet you they'll do that for like if you were playing this on April Fools. Fooled you.
I hate puzzles that can instant kill you. There's a puzzle in Veronica actually where you have to like. There's a crushing mechanism like going up and down on a certain pathway, and you have to put a key. There's a key item and another key item, and you have to crush it. You have to go under the crusher, put the key item under it, then quickly get out from there, or you will get crushed to death. Veronica is no joke. Like, it's so easy to die in that game. Yay, doors.
You're easily amused.
Well, the game seems to think we love doors, so it just keeps shoving them in our faces. And it's been proven that they're not loading screens either, because you can skip them in some.
Yeah,
I
mentioned before in the DS you can skip the doors. So, but I think it was when they were developing the remake, they didn't have the doors, but when test players thought it wasn't classic Resident Evil without the doors, so they purposely put the doors back in.
Actually, Outbreak does not have the... I believe Outbreak doesn't have the door opening animations. It just shows your character going through the door.
In fact, see with Resident Evil 2 Remake, are you happy with the over-the-shoulder perspective, or would you prefer the remake treatment?
We might be getting both. Because if you go back and watch the initial reveal trailer, like, and the announcement trailer, there's a couple points where it looks like there's fixed camera angles, like the announcement trailer after Leon gets attacked by zombies. There's one after he goes, they're everywhere. In the announcement trailer for Remake 2, you see him running down a hallway in a fixed camera angle.
What I would have done if I was a developer, I would have put in, you know, when you start the game and then you could choose, say, like brightness settings or anything like that. I would say put an option to give the players a choice of 3 camera systems: the remake, classic style, over the shoulder like 4, 5, and 6, or first person like RE7.
They maybe will do that, because another thing in the Remake 2 trailer, I don't know if it was done just for the sake of trailer, but there's a lecker that impales there's a guy who gets impaled by a lecker, and really ran a rail race. A lecker impales a dead body, and it looks like it's in a first person angle actually. So maybe we might get all 3 camera angles.
I would think so. I would think so, because they're using the same engine, and then that.
It's the same engine as Resident Evil 7, actually.
Which, by the way, they're using that same engine for Devil May Cry 5,
which was just announced as well. And Johnny on Bosch is back as Nero. Yeah, this one room here. There's a key item in here. Run right past the leech zombie and grab the key item. No, Billy, don't inspect the background.
So it has to take time to transform.
Yeah. Grab the item and get out.
Whoa.
Fuck off. Yeah, because Billy wanted to be an idiot and inspect the background, I didn't have enough time to grab it and get it without taking damage.
And that music plays every time you.
Every time there's a leech zombie in the area. It's actually one of the best tracks in the game. It fills you with a sense of dread and fear.
Well, at least it's not da 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 da.
Shut up! Entire fucking game. Seriously, why, Sega? I mean, Final Fantasy X's battle theme plays all the time, but you at least have little... of course. That's one problem with the leech zombies. The leech zombies will almost all... Yeah, I'm already in caution. See what I mean? She's fragile. And I don't like her being fragile.
Now, because we've got a piano here, I bet you this is a piano puzzle.
Yep.
Is this a bar?
Yeah.
Where's Bobby?
No, where's Luigi?
No, Bobby.
Yeah, good point here. Let's just have her play it instead.
Let me guess, video game traditional. The females can't play the piano.
At the time, I actually forgot to put this in the recording, so I went back and recorded it to put in the playthrough. It's off tune. Yeah, I think you get a trophy if you do that.
Well, at least it explains why she was shy at first when you played the piano in the remake.
And Chris is like, oh, what was that? Rather surprisingly, Belly is the one who can play it.
Just like Jake.
It's like, that was hilarious, like that one time.
Like, Cherry can only play like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And then Jake comes along.
I never saw that.
And then Jake comes along and plays some orchestrated John Williams style piano.
The pose he does before he starts playing it, he
shakes his hands
and stuff. I remember you and me when we teamed up against one guy, we actually hit him as he was trying to do the pose. So it's like Jake's shaking his hands, getting ready, and then I just smack him in the back. Oh!
And that the guards are
And we're
annoyed.
trapped.
No, you've angered the puzzle guards.
What did I do to them?
Played the piano again.
Yeah, I skip the cutscene this time because it is the exact same cutscene.
How long do you have before the door closes on you?
No, it stays open.
Oh, okay. Anything else you can pick up in this bar?
There's glass bottle back there, but I don't go for it because, again, I'm trying to avoid. By the way, the leech zombies do not reset possessions. They will be in the exact same position that they were when you entered a room.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
A bad thing, as I almost took damage there. Because that's exactly where it was when I went into that room. And that's the thing that pisses me off about this game, is that enemies are instantly ready to attack you as soon as they are on screen. Like, you get no time whatsoever to prepare for them attacking.
Yeah, I would save that super herb on your belly for Rebecca until at least you're in danger.
You got some not until danger, actually, because she's really fragile. Like,
That's
she
what I'm
could
saying,
die
wait till
from
you're-
caution orange from some attacks.
No, I'm saying when you're in danger, that's when you really
For
start
belly,
looking.
yeah. We got some zombies in here, so put Belly and Becky right here and just fire away at them.
You know, if you wanted to give Rebecca the scope, you should have just combined the handgun parts with Rebecca's gun.
You were
Nice headshot.
saying? Just got a critical headshot there.
But that's what I'm saying is that if you wanted it, why did you choose Belly's gun and just give, and not Rebecca's gun, just to give the handgun parts to?
I don't know. Maybe I just decided, you know what, the Samurai Edge is already special in its own kind of way.
Are you sure? Because it's considering it's a piece of shit.
No. I think. Whoa, what was that little screen tear there? Did you see that? I don't know if that'll be in the playback, but it looked like a little screen tear.
It doesn't
Hopefully
matter. It was only in there for one frame. Don't worry about it.
not. Shotgun shells here if you need them.
Because we're not professionals in this sort of shit.
Right.
That's the part of the fun of it. So we've got the second tablet now.
There's only one left to get, and it's actually outside. That battery I just picked up, we'll need it soon.
Okay.
Now here I am going for the items in one particular room, because this room, when I don't know if it's Billy or Becky, or if both characters have to go in here, but a leech zombie will spawn outside once you're done in this room with either Becky and Billy or whoever it is that can trigger it. I don't know what causes it, but a leech zombie will be outside that room once you leave it.
Right.
I actually saw a poor unfortunate clip where Billy was in danger status and the player left Billy out there, and they were playing as Becky, so they went in this room and then immediately went beep 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 the radio, and it switched character and the aura was red around it, and it cut back to show Billy getting killed by Leech Zombie.
So what is this room? Is this another...
There's some items in here, that's all there is.
No, I mean, like, this cage is specific, because, I mean, you can see shattered glass on the bottom flare.
Yeah, it's probably just some of the BLWs, like, ransacked it at some point. But yeah, the only thing waiting for you in there is, like, first aid spray and some of it, maybe a red herb if you need it. And of course, if you run to the side adjacent of where he tries to hit you with his arm, you can easily dodge it. Like, if he tries to hit you with his right arm, run to his left side.
Da 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 da.
I think I accidentally went back through the door there by mistake.
Oh, this was unleashed.
Dude, don't even think about editing in that battle music here.
Come on.
Roger.
Because Billy's dumb and can't combine herbs.
Herbs rebel. You know, it's like when you play Resident Evil 5 on your own, the AI can't combine the herbs, so you have to combine it and then give it back to them.
They do combine it. The problem is, like, they're kind of sporadic on when they choose to do so. Sometimes they'll do it immediately, but sometimes they'll wait like minutes on end before doing it.
This
Like,
is
come
why
on.
I do not recommend playing at least 5 by yourself.
Again, as long as your partner is following you and isn't under attack, they will follow you through the rooms. If they're taking damage, like if I left the room there while Billy was being hit there, he wouldn't be with me in the room. Come on, Billy, this way. Now, what I just showed off there, if you use the right analog stick, you can actually manipulate the movement of your partner. So for like being dumb like Billy was there and firing off ammo,
So semi-control him.
yeah, you could also control both of them at once if you want.
Huh.
But that requires some really good coordination because you're using both thumbs to control them.
Both analog sticks.
I actually do get very good use out of that at the end of a game, which you'll see.
Let me
Here I
guess.
am just checking the items.
Let me guess. Blue areas are new areas you've never been to before.
Yeah,
Green is where you found everything.
green is where you found everything. And if you're going for Platinum Remake, you need to pick up every item in the game for all of the areas to register as having been searched.
What,
That's fun.
just pick it up and then put it back down again.
Or just pick it up in general. As long as you actually pick up every item in the game, you're good.
So you're gonna put these tablets in one by one.
Yeah. Shiny.
I don't know. It looks like the shotgun's made of wood.
Well, I hope not. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to fire it, or it would just blow up.
No, what was it? The broken shotgun in remake.
Remake.
Upon closer examination, it's a broken shotgun.
By the way, no free passes on that trap with Chris. If you trigger that trap as Chris, that's
You're
it.
dead.
You're fucking dead.
It's only Jill that gets it.
Yeah, and you have to go straight to that room before you get any other cutscenes with Barry in the main hall.
Although logically, what you should do is just go into that room, then take the shotgun off, and then logically get 2 books from the bookshelf and put it the way down.
Or just kick the door down.
No, I don't think the door would stop the trap, because the doors are wood.
Aye, that's what I mean. Kick the door down when the trap starts. What's stopping them doing that? If it is wood, you can just kick it down. But no, we have to follow the rules of the game. Here I am going back for some other items, because we're almost done with the training facility, actually.
Where you say the training facility is
This is the longest part of the game. It's only long just because you have to go everywhere to look for the damn...
Backtracking and
yeah.
all that.
That, and you have to find these tablets. Also, if you don't know where you're going, you can also get fucked up really bad, because remember, the monkeys are now in play throughout the training.
It's me again!
This fucking thing. Unfortunately, we do need it again later. Now, I hate this item so much. It's not even a weapon. It's a
hook
key
shot.
item, and it takes two item slots. There's no reason for that. What didn't the grenade launcher in Resident Evil 2 only take up one slot actually?
No, when you look at Resident Evil 5, every weapon takes 1 slot. Even the rocket launcher.
Yeah, but Resident Evil 2 was actually the first to start that, where you needed multiple inventory slots for certain items. But you really feel it the worst with this game just because of the damn hook
And
shot.
if you've played the Arkham series, you wish you had that style of grapple gun where it could easily to just take 1 inventory spot.
Hell, not even. It's just mapped to a button in those games.
But in the case of Resident Evil, they would have made it an item that at least 1 inventory spot.
Now the last tablet, and of course the fucking camera again.
The last tablet's outside.
Yeah. That battery we need... No, wait. The battery that I picked up earlier, now we need to use it. Because the tablet is stuck on one of the pillars up there. Just randomly. And you can't reach it without something to climb on.
Surely these people at Umbrella must have had a reason to put the objects there, like,
They're arseholes.
I'm sure nobody will find this tablet if I just squeeze it here.
They're arseholes. Yeah, that's what we need in order to reach the tablet.
Oh, there was a puzzle in the remake which involved you crushing a box like that. It was when you're underground.
Yeah. Didn't that also have the damn moving wall puzzle where you could get crushed if you weren't fast
think so,
enough? Was
but
that in the original game, that wall puzzle?
I don't know, actually. I'll have to find that out. What, Rebecca actually can actually push the box?
Yeah, she can push this. But she's not allowed to push the fucking bookcase in the damn library.
And you're stuck. It's that traditional logic. You think you can get by that gap, but no, the game treats it as an invisible wall.
God, this must be the bane of speedrunners. I have actually sped through this game before. I beat it in just over 2 hours 30 minutes once on normal, I think.
Just once?
Yeah. Some people have beaten it in like less than an hour and a half on Wesker mode.
Is the 180 still in this?
Yeah. Basically you hold down and you press the run. If you're using the tank controls, which I'm not, so we won't see it.
Yeah, they wouldn't introduce the 180 till Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, so imagine the hunters jumping by you in the first game and you have to slowly turn around bit by bit.
There's the tablet up there.
Yeah, and of course I'm not close enough.
You're not close enough.
But yeah, the tank controls were not just an annoyance. They often led to players getting killed by hunters and lickers. No one likes the tank controls.
Well, I suppose you get used to them.
Aye, that's all you can do, though. It doesn't mean you have to like them.
Why are you taking the ink ribbons with you?
Because I don't have inventory spaces to pick up the damn tablet. Do you see? Do you see what I'm doing?
What is with that voice? Was that supposed to be Gollum?
No.
My precious.
Oh, fucking hell. Here he goes,
You asked
folks.
for it. And I don't know what happened there, but Becky got left behind.
No, you go through and you're like, oh shit, Rebecca!
Let's see.
Follow me.
Yeah, that's why. I apparently gave them the command to stay and didn't press the button again. That's another thing as well, because I was trying to remember everything else I need to do. That might have made one or two tiny mistakes now and then, because there's a lot you need to remember in order to progress in this.
And Rebecca here would not get playable until Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries Reunion.
Yeah.
But even then, that Mercenaries is not canon to the story.
Alright.
I mean, for one, how the hell you still play as Wesker when he's dead?
You could also play as Barry and Josh in that as well, and Excella.
Aye. But then you look at Mercenaries 3D where they add all these characters, but they add Krauser and not Leon.
Yeah. Didn't they joke that Leon was taking a break or something?
Yeah, because of Operation Raccoon City.
His theme is actually in the game as one of the stage themes from Resident Evil 4. But now that we have the last tablet, we're ready to move on.
It's like having a Street Fighter game with Ken, but no Ryu.
Dude, they didn't have Guile when Street Fighter 5 first released in that. Like, ew.
or Mortal Kombat with no Scorpion.
Mortal Kombat 3.
Oh wait, they already did that.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 3.
The original Mortal Kombat 3 home release on PlayStation. Gal Gaming, where we talk about the game that's actually being played on the screen. But now that we have the last tablet, we can finally move on. Here I am, just once again confirming that I have everything I need to bring with me, because what's going to happen here is that this area... What? Am I putting you to sleep? I've been yawning a lot lately.
No, I've just been having a lot of... I don't have a really good sleeping pattern. It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah, he's just saying that to be nice. Apparently he doesn't enjoy my commentary. Apparently he puts him to sleep.
You were saying?
Once we put these two tablets in, this place will change elevation. Like I think it like rises... It either rises or lowers, and when you go back through that doorway that I went through to go into this room, I believe that it's now connected to the balcony where the monkeys are now waiting for you.
Oh,
so
God.
no, I don't go back that way.
So I bet I can imagine they're choreographing their attack like, okay, as soon as that door opens, we pound on them. What the hell?
Yeah, see that balcony there? That's where you would go up. That's where you would reach if you went up the ladder in the room where the black statue is with a shotgun. And waiting outside there are monkeys. So no, I'm not going back. It's too dangerous. There's at least 3 of them there. And why am I just standing still? What?
You're
what am I
distracted
doing?
by something.
I don't know what was going on there, but
You just-
maybe
You got a phone call. That's what it is.
maybe I had to quickly adjust something in the room or that. I don't know.
No, you're writing nude cheats on your notepad.
No, just taking notes. That's all.
Worse. That is not knowledge.
I've beaten this on hard mode. Get on my level. By the way, I have never actually once died in this game, actually. And I'm not saying that as, like, brag. I'm genuinely just saying that right now. I've still to this day never died once in any of the playthroughs I've done in this game.
Well, that's
I
because
did
you-
come close on hard mode.
Well, that's because you can't handle the classic deaths, apparently.
Yeah, those are insane. There is one point near the end of a game where I almost died on hard mode. I'll point it out when we reach it, but it was really, really close. I was on danger health when it happened. But yeah, the hook shot, we have to leave it behind for now because we have a pretty big battle coming up soon.
I have a feeling we're going to see the hook shot later on.
Yes. And by the way, the flame rounds are the best type of ammo to use on the boss coming up soon.
You can tell which round it is by the colour of the number.
Yeah, if it's... I don't know what the colour is for the acid rounds, though.
If it's probably yellow. Red's fire, green seems to be grenades, and
Yeah,
yellow's
explosives.
acid.
All we need to do is head into the new territory.
Isn't it weird, actually, the acid rounds were the essential in the classics, but nowadays in like 4, 5, and 6 they weren't as useful.
They don't do as much as you think they would against the targets they're supposed to be used on. Now we have bats. Where's Batman?
Oh, can you imagine that? A zombie-infected Batman with the bioweapon.
Now, in order to get into this building, there's a pressure panel over there, and Becky just fucking stepped off of it.
Is that you manipulating the character again?
Yeah, with the right stick. After you've went in here, though, you don't ever need to use that pressure pad again. Like, after this boss fight coming up, it's kind of weird, actually.
Okay.
It's kind of shoehorned in to, like, make you waste
And
your
we're
time.
in the church from RE4.
It just needs Sadler now.
I am Osmond Sadler.
He just needs to find a good place to keep his gold bars. But the Koopas keep telling him to put it in the Koopa bag.
Where he should have been portrayed by Ian McDermott.
Yeah. And here we are, the save room music again. I love it. Once you leave this room, the boss fight starts. So prepare yourself in this room while you can. There's a couple of items in here. On easy mode, there'll be more items in here. 12 flame rounds, 1 first aid spray, a shit ton of handgun ammo. I think we're all ready. With that, we'll fight the next boss in the next part, ladies and gentlemen.